Welcome to my channel. It is Jody. Welcome to another episode of Free Gems. Or if you're looking at this on my course, today's episode and video is on the proper way to go about applying for credit cards. So with that being said, we're gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna help share my screen for y'all so y'all know exactly what y'all can see physically what I'm doing. And it's actually gonna be part of it's gonna be for my course. So we're gonna dive right into it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell button if you need more credit information, more gems, more ways to find ways to get money, how to clean your credit, capitalize on your credit, crypto, all that good shit. We just getting started with this channel, so I'm gonna start bringing a whole lot of more content. I got my course dropping, mentorships already going. I do my consultations. What else we got going on? Dispute letters, we have those dropping as well. So, and also this part will be dropping very soon, which is the everything you need to know about credit cards. So I have this section as well within my academy, which is Lob Academy. The credit part is called Cool Credit Club. So that is my school for credit. We're gonna jump straight into it. So let's get straight into it. Share screen. We're gonna jump straight into it, y'all. The number one thing I would say when you're applying for credit cards, you have to understand the best way to get a high score is to remove all negatives. That means derogatories, collections, charge-off, missed payments, and etc. So make sure you try to attack all those before you do try to apply for a new credit card. It's not always necessary, but if you can, make sure you try to do that. Try to attack those first before you do try to attack a new credit card. But sometimes if you're in that stage where you kind of want to build and you're trying to remove at the same time, then go ahead and do what you got to do. And yeah, because that's just going to be able to give you the highest percentage of points and stuff like that. You're not going to have anything holding you back as much. So step number one, getting those negatives removed, highest score possible. Trying to get that highest score possible. Step two is understanding your FICO 8 score. So in order to get that, you have to go to your Experian or TransUnion. You do usually have to pay to get all three. I think it's worth it. I use Experian, so I'll pay the monthly little fee, $19 a month. You'll be able to get all three FICO 8 scores, be able to see that once a month, and you'll be able to see your Experian throughout the whole month. So I make sure you have to understand that because majority of these lenders are going to be pulling from your FICO 8. So and once you understand your FICO 8, you understand your score, okay, boom. Make sure that you understand that your credit profile is way more important than your actual credit score, meaning that somebody with the 800 credit score can get denied and somebody with a 670 can get approved for that same credit card. It's not always on just the credit score, but even more importantly, the credit profile. Because you have to understand there's so many different FICO scores and metrics and things like that and different rules that each lender they look at when trying to approve you for these credit cards. So understand that, then make sure that your credit utilization is underneath 9%. I would usually like to say between 1 to 9%, and that's between all your credit cards and your whole credit cards portfolio. So you want to make sure your credit utilization on your portfolio says 9% or less. That's going to give you the best chances to get approved, so they can see that you're not somebody that's looking like you living off your credit and look like you high risk and shit like that. So make sure 9% or lower. From there, you got to know what company you want. Know exactly what bank you want to go with, so that you know what card you can start dealing with. So boom, let's say you want Chase. Understand you want Chase, but me, right after that is understand that building a relationship with the company is always important. So getting credit cards with companies that you already have established relationship is way easier for you to get approved than a company that you don't, or a bank that you don't have a relationship with. So the best thing to do is to try to build a relationship with them, meaning that go try to get a checking account with them, go try to get a savings, an auto loan, whatever it is. Go try to build a relationship with them before you actually apply for a credit card. And a lot of times that might be having that account for 30 days, 60 days before you're even try to apply for that credit card. So if you have some type of relationship with a check account, so whoever you bank with, that might be the first person to to best go with first, or just depending on your credit situation, but a lot of times, like I said, make sure you're building a relationship with these companies first so that you have something established. They already have something to go off of. You have, basically like points, so you have points of relationships with them. So they have something to go off of. So those are major key points, when trying to establish credit. That's why one of the main things I say is a local credit union. Make sure you get Chase. Chase is one of the biggest universal banks around. So, and it's in most states. So you can, when you're traveling, stuff like that, you have access to a bank that you can actually go to. And if anything happens, blah, 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 you can go talk to a teller, get a new card, whatever the case is. And also just, I say a local credit union because those usually give you the highest credit limits and the lowest APRs just from experience and stuff like that. And I know for sure, like, it doesn't even usually compare. So make sure you do understand, check out all the different credit unions in your area so that you know which ones to start building relationships with. And understand that credit unions do have a little different format. They will pull your credit when it comes to actually applying for actually checking account. Number 7 I have right here is understand the requirements to get the cards in your credit score. So I will have all this for sale. So this is everything you need to know. So if not, you can go search these type of things. You can go search the requirements for the card, see what's the average requirements for this card. Is it 670? Is it a 700? See if you are in the range for this card, if that's on your level, if that's on your tier, that card might be too much for you, And another thing I need to add on here is you do not want to go around here just, applying for a whole bunch of things that you don't need and stuff like that. So make sure that it's on your level. It's, you can be approved. That's the main thing. You want to make sure that you're getting approved when you're applying for these credit cards. You don't want to apply for things not knowing. You want to be almost 100% sure that you're going to get approved. So boom, number 8, we're going to go jump straight into no application rules by the issuer when applying for credit cards, meaning that different lenders and different issuers have different rules. So for example, Chase has a 524 rule, meaning that you cannot have more than 5 active credit cards within 24 months of activity, basically. So if you have 5 credit cards that are active within the last 4 months, so if you apply for 5 credit cards and they are active within the last 4 months, last 24 months, my apologies, last 24 months, they'll automatically deny your application. So let's say you have one that falls off within a month. So now you have 4 credit cards within the last 2 years that you apply for that you have active. So now you're open to go apply for Chase. So that's why understanding that is very important, because if you already have 5 credit cards that you apply for that you have within the last 2 years, you understand that Chase is going to automatically deny you. So that's why Chase is one of the hardest cards to get into, just off that reason alone, and also just of they're kind of very picky on who they choose, a little bit more pickier than some of the other companies and stuff like that. So understand the requirements, and I do have that also within my course. So everything you need to know about credit cards is literally going to break down everything for you. And I will give you a little bit breakdown after we're done with this. So boom, understand the rules. Like I said, everybody has different rules. Navy Federal, Chase, Amex, everybody has different things that they look at, that they care about a little bit more. Some people care about inquiries. Some people don't care about inquiries. Some people care about not having new accounts. Some people, it's all different type of things like that. So understand the different, the rules for those. Know what bureau they're going to pull. That's very important. You want to understand what bureau they're going to pull so that you understand, then, okay, if they're pulling Experian, I need to make sure that my Experian is good enough so that I can get approved. So I know that, okay, they're pulling from Experian, it's a 670. And also when you're being strategic, so if you want to know that, okay, boom, I want to go get this card with Experian, boom, it's going to ring my Experian, it's going to pull from my Experian, then I can go get another card from my TransUnion. So I can go get a Navy Federal card from my TransUnion, and I can get one from, I can get my Chase that's going to pull my Experian, and the Navy that's going to pull my TransUnion. So those are two different type of inquiries that they're not even going to touch each other. They're not even going to see. So they're only pulling the Experian. They're only going to pull the TransUnion. So these companies are not even going to see these inquiries. So just when being strategic, you want to understand exactly who they're pulling from, so you know that you are ready. You have the exact credit score needed, you know, if not more, and stuff like that. So that's just very important. That is a very, you know, so some might pull multiple. So you have to understand that all this information is in the course. I give you a majority of the main companies, banks, lenders, the bureaus that they pull, the lender list. So I'm gonna give you all the juice, all the sauce. You feel me? I'm gonna let y'all know everything that y'all need to know. You really need to know the bureau that they're pulling, so that you don't think that, oh, my highest score is TransUnion, I got a 770, but your Equifax score is a 670, and you're trying to apply for, you know, a platinum Amex, even though, you know, sometimes you can get approved with a 670 with the platinum, with the Amex platinum. Is very possible. You want to make sure that, okay, me knowing that they're going to pull my TransUnion, I want to make sure that I have the exact credit score. I want to make sure that maybe my credit score is a little bit higher, you know, or I want to work my profile a little bit, make it a little bit stronger, so I know for sure that I'm going to get approved. Because you don't want to go, like I said, once again, going around here applying for credit cards that you're not going to get approved for. So you want to be for sure, know that you want to do it. So after you know the bureau, from there you want to know the perks of the card. So now that you know the bank that you have, you know the rules that they have behind getting the credit cards. You have the company, you have the rules. Now you understand the bureau that they're pulling from. Okay, they're pulling from TransUnion. Now I want to understand what card I want. I want to understand all the perks I need. Okay, boom. I want a card that has 0 APR for 18 months, because I know that I want to go invest for 18 months, or I have something I want to buy that I really don't want to pay any interest on, or I want a card that has cash benefits. So it's gonna give me not cash benefits, but it's gonna give me bonus benefits within, so 100,000 points within 3 months. I earn 100,000 points if I spend $4,000 within, let's say, 3 months. And I know with those 100,000 points, I want to be able to use that because I have a trip coming up. I'm gonna go use those points, and I want to go book a flight with that, you know. So you can use it like that, you know. So that's a lot of things. If you have holidays coming up, something, you know, events, if you're traveling, if you have something, a big purchase that you're using, you understand what you want to use your card for. If this is an everyday card, you want to understand, okay, I want at least 2% cash back. If it's no annual, I don't want to pay annual fee. Understand every last perk that you want. You want a flight card, you want a hotel card. Understand the perks that you want, and understand that the perks that you have, understand that the credit cards that you have already, understand how to diversify so that you have full beneficial on all your credit cards, so that you have a category for each credit card, you know, that is maximizing your potential, your benefits of these credit cards. So if you have a card that already gives you a good points in, let's say, the supermarket or the gas station and stuff like that, go get a good travel card, you know. So just be very strategic, and that's also the next step. Just be strategic on how you do it. Understand exactly what you want. If you're applying for 2 credit cards, understand all the different things, you know. So like with Amex, you can apply for a credit card and a charge card with 1 inquiry. Therefore, I know when I do my Amex, I want to get, let's say, I want a travel card, and I want to go get American Gold card. You feel me? So the Gold card is gonna be my charge card, and I want to go get the travel, let's say Delta, let's say the Delta Gold as well. So I want the Delta Gold, and I want the Amex Gold. So now I know I get 1 and 1, but you only know that if you understand the rules. So by being strategic, you're gonna say, dang, I can get 2 credit cards off 1 inquiry. I'm giving y'all all this sauce. All this sauce is in this course. Everything you need to know about credit cards and applying. I'm gonna give all y'all this sauce. Make sure I'm gonna drop the link in the bio. Make sure y'all go get this. It's gonna be everything that I studied, all the research I did took probably like 2 years for me to get all this research, and so that y'all just know everything. Y'all know all the bureaus, all the best cars to get, just everything. The credit bureau pools, who they're pulling from, different rules that each company has when applying and stuff like that. What they care about. They care about inquiries. If they care about having new accounts. All this information, all this sauce is here. All these free gems. So after that, we have, after being strategic, we have make sure to check if they have a pre-approval. Very important. So even before you do all this, you can just check like, damn, man, this even in my level, because by doing a pre-approval, that's a soft pull, meaning that it will not actually pull your credit report. But the best thing to do is to have all the information that I just explained, and then know what credit card you want, and then be ready to pre-approve, get approved. Because if you get pre-approved, then even if you're ready to be pre-approved, if you strengthen your credit score, if you know the proper rules, if you know what score you need, you get your credit utilization low, and you maximize the strategy, then you can know that, okay, I'm going to for sure get approved, because you probably get approved before, but now you're getting approved, maybe a month later. Now your credit score, your credit report is even stronger. So now you may get a higher limit. You maybe went and got an authorized user, whatever the case is, to strengthen your account. You paid off some debt, got some negatives removed, whatever the case is, so that you can have a stronger possibility. But always make sure that you have, if they have a pre-approval, like Capital One, like Chase, like Amex, a lot of the ones have pre-approval. So just make sure you're checking Discover. Damn near everybody got a pre-approval. I also have that within here to let y'all know exactly everything. I need y'all to know everything about credit cards. Y'all understand the benefits, the leverage, the everything. You save money by spending money. So if I'm already spending $4,000 in 4 months, if I'm spending $4,000, that's a rent. I'm spending it on rent. So I can get, bonus rewards. I get 100,000 points, 50,000 points just for paying my normal rent, just for getting a credit card. And with that, I can go do whatever I want. I can go shopping. I can go buy some books. I can go buy some shoes. I can go take a trip, book a flight with it. I can go book a hotel. I can do whatever I want with it. I can use that same money cash back to go pay towards my credit card. So whatever you want to do, the world is yours with credit cards. It's just one of the best tools, if not, the best tools that you can use to help bring you financial literacy. Financial freedom, and try to understand financial literacy. Understanding that this is a tool to help you. One of the best tools. It changed my life, especially once you start getting those real high limit credit cards, those 10,000, 15, 20. Once you start getting those level, understanding that now I have more purchasing power. I have more power to do what I want. I have more money to spend. I have more money to invest. I have more money to do everything. I have more money to rely on. I can move a little bit better now. You feel me? As long as you know how to be disciplined, have that residual income. The last one is apply after 9 p.m. I don't know if this is a fact, but it worked for me. Applying after 9 o'clock, after the customer service and everybody is gone. Applying and it's just you and the computers. I feel like it just gives you a better chance. For my research, it gives you a better chance. So, hey, that's my advice. You can take the pain if you want, but 9 p.m. Pacific time, apply. That'll give you that extra little, battery in your back. And then after you apply and you get approved, take advantage of all the perks. Make sure you signing up. Like with my Chase Sapphire Preferred card, I get 5 times the rewards on Lyft. So that's damn sure my Lyft card. And I'm getting, and the Lyft goes towards my Delta flights. And as well, it gives me free DoorDash pass. So I'm gonna make sure I'm signing that card up, and I'm only using this card for DoorDash. So just make sure you're using all the perks. With my Navy Federal flagship, I get the free TSA pre-check. So making sure I use that so I can get my credit with that per year. Just take advantage of everything credit card has to give you. Man, so much information. The world is yours. Let me show y'all a little bit about my credit card. So this is just all the rules, like I said, when applying. Just simple. Just follow these rules, y'all. Let me run through them real quick.
Get all the negatives removed. Try to have the highest score as possible. Know your FICO A score with all three bureaus. You might have to play Experian or TransUnion or My FICO to see those. Understand your credit profile is more important than your credit score. So understand how to have a strong profile, understand what they're looking for. Keep your credit utilization underneath 9%, between 1 to 9%. They do want to see that you're maybe using a little bit, or zero is fine too. So know what company or bank you want to go to. If that's a local, bank, if that's Capital One, if that's Chase. Remember, Chase does have that 524 rule. So y'all do want to make sure that Chase is one of the first ones that you get a relationship with, and they do have the best rewards. So boom, make sure y'all get with them, fuck with them boys. After that, build a relationship. Make sure you build a relationship with these companies. Like I said, if you want the extra, battery in your pack, that extra chance, and make sure that you for sure getting in. Because if you fucking with somebody, you want to make sure that you got a relationship, or that person that's trying to, fuck with you. You want to make sure that they got some type of relationship, or they validated through somebody, or they got some type of connection with you before you just, straight up just get them some money, or just, that you fuck with this person with it like this, or have this person around you. So boom, understand the requirements for each card, the credit score needed, plain and simple. Understand the rules. I have the rules. If you don't understand the rules, you can purchase it through this, or you can go search it on the web and they'll tell you the different rules, But it is a little research, but it's all there if you look for it. Know the credit bureaus and who they will pull. You can also search for that. Who does Chase pull? What credit bureau does Chase pull? What credit, bureau does Discover pull? Whatever the case is. Understand the perks you need. That's most important. Understand the card that you need before you apply. Don't apply for the card afterwards. Look at all the perks. Look at, okay, they got 2% back on this, whatever the case is. Be strategic, be very strategic, man. This is like fucking like, this it's like, it's so much different cards and stuff. So it's like, man, it's just so much benefits and shit to choose from. Even at the bottom, you got to be very strategic, understand what companies can I grow with, and some cards upgrade, they downgrade. So it's so strategic to go about this, because you can apply for a card just to get your signing bonus, then they can downgrade from there to get a better everyday card. So it's so much ways to really go about this shit. Let's go. And from there, be strategic. Like I said, make sure you check if they got pre-approvals, apply after 9 o'clock, take advantage of all the perks. So let's go back. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit about, let's see. Let me say this real quick. I don't know what I did, but everything you need to know about credit cards, so y'all can see credit card tier levels. It's gonna give y'all the credit card tier levels. It's gonna give y'all the travel and hotel cards. It's gonna give y'all the downgrades. So it's gonna show y'all what cards can be downgraded. So if you have a card, you can downgrade it to a lower level. And in a verse, it's gonna show you the trifectas for Chase and Amex, so that the best 3 cards to hold at one time. It's gonna show you no annual fee credit cards as well, pre-approvals and the requirement information is needed for the pre-approvals, credit card tips and rules, and also credit card rules and the bureau pools right here. So everything you need to know about credit cards, literally everything you need to know. Other than that, just opinion of what you think I should get. That's the only other thing y'all gonna need to know. Is like, damn, which card do you think that I should go? Like, and me being able to help you and assist you. Like, okay, based upon the credit cards that you have, I would say I would get this. I would go this way. But like I said, Chase, local credit unions are usually where I like to start. So that's all my information for y'all today, man. I gave y'all so much gems. I hope that y'all take this information, y'all use it. Y'all know how to properly use this, properly use this information. And if you are taking advantage of this, I thank y'all. Thank y'all for this. Thank y'all for supporting. I thank y'all for watching. Any videos in the future, just keep supporting. I'm just gonna keep giving y'all more information, more and more information as time goes on. I do thank y'all. Let me stop ending this. Let me stop ending this. And I just want to also tell y'all, just
Just make sure y'all know what y'all doing, man, because it's so much game to give. So much game to give, you know, and there's so much ways to benefit from this. So understand, I'm giving y'all real sauce. I'm telling y'all exactly how to go about applying for credit cards. If y'all need help, y'all know how to contact me. Follow me on Instagram at damn Jody. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this motherfucking video, and make sure y'all hit that bell, because every time I drop videos, if y'all want to be the first ones to get the game, you know, and I'm about to start dropping real games on everything, you know, so I just gave y'all everything you need to know for credit cards, you know, so that's damn near everything y'all ever need to know for credit cards for the most part. But other than that, we're gonna, you know, I'm gonna be dropping dispute letters, all the different type of shit, courses, all coming next week actually, so look forward to that. And if you are watching this from the course or from everything you need to know from credit cards, about credit cards, then thank you for purchasing. But y'all, thank you for watching my motherfucking channel. Thank y'all for supporting me. Until the next video, it's Jody. Peace, love, y'all.